Hello, so welcome to my channel. This is my first gaming YouTube video, and it's my first YouTube video in a long time. Uh, so previously I used to have a load of videos on the channel, and to be honest, I kept away from YouTube for a while. And I thought very recently, let's spruce up the actual good videos, um, and also to start posting a bit more. So I've decided to go ahead with Planet Coaster today. Let's get into it. So we're going to create a new sandbox, and I'm going to say Mediterranean theme because I always like the sun, and to have a park in the sun would be a good start. I do appreciate if the video isn't at the best, but obviously as time goes on, I'll try to improve. And let's go. So I'm going to name something Mediterranean. Pasta. Oh no, I'll I'll Connect. So that's obviously to balance and improve. I actually can't think too much on the name right now. I'm gonna go for the default sandbox. To start off, first thing I usually do when I play this game in the past is I always close the part to start off with, so then we don't get any of those pesky guests getting in beforehand. And to be honest, I've never really completed a park until quite recently. But what I like doing is I look at the surrounding areas and I think I kind of plan it out in my head on where I want to go. So I usually like to have a section designated straight for a water park because usually there's a separate entry or off to the side. So I'm going to quickly mark this out with some large tropical trees, and I'm going to so I'll create a nice corner of the park, maybe extend it out a bit, so then it comes around a bit more. This can adapt later down the line, but I just like having that nice reserved area. And it also allows me to build the entrance a bit better. And this park, I want to have a bit of a volcano theme. So ideally, I want the entrance to come in similar to how they've got here, through the buzzes. Need those paths to an asphalt. So let's do. First things first, let's get this entrance moved from where it is currently because I don't like it being right in the corner of the map. So let's work on let's bring that out a bit. Ultra wide. And then we'll bring that out and then maybe a turn to the left. And that allows us, when we come to build the water park, to build another entrance off here, maybe with a circle stamp, maybe around here. However, right now we'll stick to this. So at the end today, I'm going to build an entrance and maybe a small entrance area for us to get started. And I want to kind of follow some um, Mediterranean themed theme park entrances. So I think to start, we'll need uh, our base of our entrance beforehand. So let's grab these out here. Maybe that, place it there. We've put about 6 entrance gates in at first, so to get far, I guess. And to be fair, I want maybe a small, we'll go to a rustic path, similar to what they have for Ventura, I guess. Move that down to 1, 4. I'll get it. Effectors in a second. Make sure these are uniform. So I don't know how long we'll get in this episode. I think we'll get a good 20 minutes into the episode, and then we'll pick it up next time. I do this pretty predominantly after work. Not my comfortable. Let's get rid of that. Maybe a cluster of concrete type. I've seen those walls before, but I can't think of the name. go. It's a very similar of how we want it to look. We'll change it to more of a nice light colour. Don't want anything too large as well. Anything dark. So we have either side. We then do I don't know what actually. What's is there any art? Ah, sorry, I'm being quiet for most of this, but it's interesting. I don't know if I do this. And follow a poster. I know nowhere near as good as these photos, but usually I just go into the workshop and grab myself an entrance, but that's no good. For doing a video. Let's do any ideas and comments would massively help to allow us to get to that final point of doing the build, as I am not the most creative person in the world. what I'm doing there. I actually don't know how I'll do. So that wall is all the way down. Is it actually? Nope, it's not the one. Oh, that's fun. Wonder if it's a different type of wall. Maybe a half wall. No, it's actually not this one, but I don't think it's in the way. Maybe it's that. No, I still want to make that vertical. Can't do that. Oh, that's annoying. Go to we'll go to this. Uh, Smart monkey, right. Go. That feels quite good. We're better than I thought it would anyway. So now, read. Now, to a lot more entrances, and I can now split up. Do that now. So. You change that to rustic, I don't like other than that. In terms of other videos, we've also got more videos coming soon. We've got maybe a bit tailored less towards theme parks actually, more about our trips away, me and my wife. We're going to Lanzarote soon, no theme parks on there, but there is a water park and we do have a villa, so we'll certainly be videoing from there. And then in the next couple of months we're going to be going to Pleasure Beach, we're also going to Orlando, Florida, and continuing with a lot more videos. And me and my wife do like little breaks away, and we do them actually really cheap, and that might be an interest to quite a lot of you actually, because we actually get them for very, very cheap actually compared to what most people would think we would pay. We do on a budget, not because we have to, but more we like to. We find it a bit of a game, so the cheaper we get it, the better really. And now, and we can make the appreciate there's not much here. Let's up in the editing. It's quite interesting actually. It's a bit of inspiration, bit of a blank shell at the moment. And so I usually start off most of my fights. We start off with a bit of a blank shell. So, no. Get rid of those extras. There we go. Nice. just get through, and then we can have maybe an eye, maybe a fountain in the middle. Yeah, fountain. Maybe a bit bigger. Smaller. So that's then I've got a level-ish playing field. I want to build like a little lake, a little pond in the middle, just to have a nice entrance sign behind or in front of it. Maybe that's small. And then we'll go on foundation. Nice round circle. Put some water in there for now. Get some water in there. Go. Stay there. Go. It's got a bit of asymmetrical to it, just to quite actually tie it by it. I can make it a bit more natural. I've got a feeling it's going to look a bit like a toilet bowl, which is not ideal, but hey, what can you do? So, we should continue on with building, just because we may as well. We've got another couple of minutes being able to do this. Ridge, so I'm going to go filter it down into the ridge so that I can accurately pull a piece I need. see why it's not lining up, but that's okay. Happening there as well, so it mustn't be me. Make sure all of them line up okay. Each very slightly overlapping actually. I'm not using as much of this attention to detail. I'm not sure. I think I want to open more of a flat roof now because maybe not. I don't know if I like the flat roof. Right, so then, but you don't want to see that, do you? So what we'll do, as time goes on, we'll get the base of the entrance, and then you can get a feel, and then eventually we'll get the full entrance for it complete. Maybe some clock towers on there. We'll get some ticket booths in. What I really like about this game is that it can literally let you do anything. It's a bit fiddly at first. And probably something that other YouTubers could probably put together in about 5 minutes and probably a lot better than me. However, you can see in a complete novice, well, I wouldn't say complete novice, I am used to the game, I've played the game for a while, but I always use workshop items rather than being fully fresh. But as this is on YouTube, I'll do it fresh. So let's finish these paths off. We're at the entrance part and I'll change. We'll ensure we're at the this height. To done. There we go. Yeah, I do actually like that. Maybe put some fence. It's just on that one. I'm not going to one because it matches that. It keeps everyone contained to their path. I do really like path as you walk up to it twice. As you walk up to the front. But now that's sort of it's relatively simple with what we've got. Nothing too crazy. I'm now going to go start thinking out the other areas of the park. While we have a small basis for an entrance for the Mediterranean theme park, there's a lot more we can do beforehand because we've got to do areas of what we're going to do. And I think the first area was a sign. I usually do this with trees. Just start off with an eye, remove it, and put buildings in. So do some off the trees here. So you come in. You want matching tree, Mediterranean. I'm gonna say Mediterranean, you still get palm trees in the tropical, even though it's not too tropical. And then that's potentially two areas. We've got smaller areas you walk in. We've got a bit of a larger area here. Maybe potential walk through. Kind of still need a volcano, as I was saying at the start. So maybe if I do, get rid of it. The obvious to do it straight start line center, but I could have parted down the feet to go around that. But rather than doing that, I'm going to do such a big mountain. I don't want it being a conventional mountain. Maybe I want some additional bits off this stuff. Tall, not too tall, kind of like hiding, good on some mountains, like do some rough and there's like a mountain here. Enough there. And kind of a bit cool here, like a volcanic spring, maybe. Bit pushed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to make a bit more rough, just not rough enough. No one's ever really said that, they're not rough enough, eh? Right. Because lava can be quite hard to make, I've tried doing it in the past and not succeeded very well. Pity there's no lava pre-scenes similar to what there were pre-selects as there were in the Sonic Coaster game. I shall use I'll use a workshop. Uh, can't remember who made this, but I should check in the comments and put this in the description of the video. Sorry, as it's important to give credit where it's due. It's okay, it's not looking like that because the smoke that comes out here. Uh, right. Two more pockets, enough for with a small art for maybe a dragon later down the line, or maybe part of the kiddie area. And I think that's what we're going to call it a day. We've got the start of a park, a bit of a volcano slash hill, which will have a bit of a waterfall, and we'll have an area in here, here, around here, and then it looks to extend over here as time progresses. Um, and then a water park in this section of the park. I don't think we'll use it all, but I think that is a small but good start. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll post another episode in about a week's time.